Hi, I'm Karthik. I'm a web developer and the founder of Wpalgoridm.com. I make step-by-step WordPress and Elementor tutorials to help beginners build amazing WordPress websites with ease. If you're a beginner or if you want to build amazing WordPress websites with ease, consider subscribing and let's get into today's topic. So today's topic is all about WordPress. You probably have a WordPress website or you're just looking to learn what is WordPress. And you may have heard terms like content management system, WordPress.org or stuff like that. I'll explain everything so that even a beginner can understand. So what exactly is WordPress? To be precise, WordPress is a software and it's also called a content management system. So you can build content using something like this instead of something like this. Well, that means WordPress takes care of all the coding stuff, all the technical stuff so that you can simply use a graphical interface just to push your content. So that's the reason why WordPress is so popular, because you don't need to know even a bit of code to get started with WordPress. And the second best thing is WordPress is free. Now there are two different things here, WordPress.com and WordPress.org. WordPress.com is a hosting by the folks behind WordPress themselves. They have a lot of restrictions. You cannot install all the themes. You cannot install all the plugins. And usually people prefer WordPress.org. Now, we do not download software from WordPress.org. It happens automatically when you do one-click install of WordPress, either on DigitalOcean or any of the hosts that you currently have. So maybe Softalicious apps, you have anything. You see something called WordPress one-click install. When you do that, it will download the software from WordPress.org, and using that, your website is up and running without any delay. So how can you interact with WordPress if you do not have to write code? Well, the simple answer is by using something called WordPress Dashboard. So you type in your address bar your website domain /wp-admin. So if my website domain name and extension are wpalgoridm.com, I say wpalgoridm.com /wp-admin, and I can then log in with the credentials that I used while doing one-click install of WordPress, and I can log into my website and I can go ahead and publish a post, publish a page, and with help of few other plugins, I can also publish custom content type. We'll talk about that later. So what kind of websites can WordPress build? WordPress can build any kind of website. It can build a blog, it can build a news site, it can build a review site, it can build an e-commerce site, and basically anything that you can dream of. And the way it is possible in WordPress is mainly because of two fundamental features in WordPress. One of them is called themes and the other one is called plugins. And with themes, you can change the look and feel of your website, and plugins add, modify or change the functionality of your website. So you can simply head over to your dashboard, click on themes and install a new theme, search for a theme and install it, or you can do the same with plugins. There are a lot of free themes, there are a lot of free plugins, and there are a ton of other resources that you can get these plugins and themes from. So they make WordPress one powerful platform that lets you do anything with your site. You can add memberships to your site, you can compress your images, you can do anything that you can dream of. So that is WordPress for you in a nutshell. And if you're interested in learning WordPress and taking your skills to the next level, check out WordPress tutorial for beginners playlist on this channel to learn everything from the very scratch to the most advanced and amazing things that you can do with WordPress. That's it for now. Hopefully this video helped you understand what is WordPress and the basics behind it. I'll catch you in the next one. Subscribe if you didn't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.